My name's Marco. I've been driving the night shift on Route 43 for almost 3 years now. It's the kind of job where time slips by. You start at dusk, and before you know it, the sun's coming up. The city sleeps, but strange things wake up. I used to like it. The peace, the silence. Fewer people, fewer problems. Just me, the bus, and the road. But one night, changed everything. It was a foggy Tuesday, November, I think. Cold enough to see your breath, but not quite winter yet. The type of night where even the air feels heavy. The route was quiet. A few regulars got on early, office workers, a couple students. Nothing out of the ordinary. By 1 a.m., the bus was empty. I was heading toward the last stop, near the edge of town. That area, it always gave me a weird feeling. Old buildings, overgrown sidewalks, places people forget. As I slowed to a stop, I noticed him. A man, standing motionless in the fog, like he'd been waiting just for me. He didn't wave, didn't move, just stared. His coat looked soaked through, mud on his boots, and his face was shadowed even under the dim yellow streetlight. He stepped on the bus slowly, no eye contact, no ticket, no words, just walked to the very back. I called out, "Hey, this is the final route, nowhere else to go. You sure this is your stop?" No response. I should have turned him away, should have insisted, but something about him made me freeze, like the air itself thickened around him. I pulled away from the stop, but as soon as the wheels turned, things started going wrong. The bus lights flickered, the heater gave out, the windshield fogged up completely from the inside, and the radio, playing some old jazz station, cut out, replaced by whispers, not static. Whispers. I turned the volume down, but the voices got louder. I could almost hear full sentences, like overlapping conversations. One stood out. He forgot, but we didn't. Then the GPS blinked. My whole route disappeared. Just one word appeared on the screen. Home. But it wasn't my address. The new route turned me into the industrial zone, where warehouses stood half-collapsed, and the only lights came from old sodium lamps buzzing like flies. I hadn't driven there in years. I checked the mirror. The man hadn't moved, but something had changed. His head was tilted now, his mouth just slightly open, like he was whispering too. I turned back. "Sir, I need to know where you're going." Still no response. He raised one hand and pointed up. I followed his finger to the ceiling. That's when I saw it. Scratched into the metal. He never left. The bus lights died completely. Only the emergency aisle lights glowed red. And in that faint red glow, I saw him move. Not walk, not stand, just appear. Closer. Each time I blinked, he was closer. One row forward, then another. I turned, grabbed my flashlight, shone it at him. Gone. Empty aisle, but behind me. A breath. Warm. Wet. Then, the voice. Just behind my right ear. "You were supposed to take me home." I leapt out of the seat, heart racing, looking everywhere. Empty. Then I noticed something else. Something chilling. The rearview mirror. It no longer showed just the aisle. It showed memories. Not mine, but his. I saw a younger version of myself, driving this same route, laughing on a call, arguing with someone. Then, a crash, screams, broken glass, and that same man, covered in blood, banging on the bus door, trying to get out. I staggered back. I didn't remember this. I couldn't have. Right? The next turn came and I didn't take it. I slammed the brakes, opened the doors, and ran. I don't even remember how long or how far. They found the bus the next morning, doors closed, engine off, everything intact except for the seat. driver's seat was soaked, like someone had been sitting there dripping wet for hours. And behind it, one single muddy footprint, pointing inward, toward the wheel. I quit the next day, never touched a bus again. But sometimes when I walk past a station or hear the hiss of air brakes, I see him, just for a second, sitting in the back row, waiting.